Hello everyone and welcome. This video is how to play the bonus survival maps on solo since the um, plutonium update just came out. That means that everyone can now play the mod solo again, and some people had questions, so I'm just making a video to clear it up and make it as easy as possible for you, and also show you some of the new things the mod has to offer. So as you can see, version 2.0.1 will be coming out as soon as I finish this video. Um, it fixes a bunch of stability issues and also removes the calling of tank on trenches map, because calling the tank obviously allows you to leave the trenches, so I had to remove that. And then we have smoother map rotation. Uh, yeah, that was pretty much, no one really cares about that. We added support for town, farm, and bus depot, and they all feature perks and pack punch, including bus depot. Um, and right underneath here it says if you don't want perks on bus depot, just disable magic in the config. This works for all maps using set disable BSM magic 1. You can also do this solo by typing it into the console before you start the game, which I will be showing you in game once we get there. And then we also added support for Nuketown Survival, just vanilla version. And I removed insta-kill rounds because I feel like that's just a thing server owners can add if they want to. And I don't feel like it should be required in the mod. And also for high rounds, I just think that, I don't know, pure high rounds don't really need, like, that's just not necessary. Um, and then we added the Crazy Place map on Origins. It has 4 perks: quick revive, speed cola, jug, and stamina up, and then the Wonder Fizz machine. So basically all 9 perks and pack punch. Sprinters from the start, and then rooftop slash bridge was added back. I didn't really change much. I changed a little bit of things, but I don't really think that the stability of it is good. So it's just up to be tested. I'm pretty sure it'll work fine solo, but co-op, it will probably crash your server, which is why I have a warning telling server owners not to use it until stability is verified, unless of course they want to help test. So now that we're done with that, what you will do is you can go to the forum page, and then it'll bring you to this releases page. This will be actually a latest release once this video is done, and then you can just like with the previous release, just download the compiled version right here. Don't download the source code unless you want to edit it, but obviously the compiled version is just a drag and drop into a server into the game for solo, as I'm about to show you, because this is a solo video. So you'll just download the compiled files, and here they are in a zip form in your downloads folder. So then you can either open it or whatever you want to do with zip files. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to bring those. You're going to bring the files from here into your Black Ops 2 directory. So find Black Ops 2, open up the T6R folder, open up data, and then drag the maps folder in there. And as you can see, these are all the files for the mod. So now all you have to do, it's literally the simplest installation. You just open Plutonium, and Plutonium released the update today, which now allows the mod to work again on the latest release. So that is why I'm making this video, and that is why the update is coming out for the mod. So thank goodness. Okay, so once you're in the game, literally all you have to do is just go to solo play. You can do this with custom games too. It really doesn't matter. It'll work with custom games, or if you solo play, it really doesn't matter. So say we just want to play Well, actually, let's show a newer map, I guess. Let's just show Crazy Place since it's being added. So, yeah, we just go to Origins, and then you press the tilde key next to the 1 key / exclamation point to the left of that to open the console, and then you're gonna do set custom map, and then the map name, so Crazy Place. And now when we start the game, it'll go to the Crazy Place. There are other dvars which you can use. So actually, before we start, I'm going to show the other dvars just so you know how to enter them and what else you can do. So you can also do set disable BSM magic 1. If you set that to 1, it'll remove all perks from all the maps. Yeah, so basically no perk gameplay. It's basically just Bus Depot. It's the Bus Depot version of survival on every map. So by default, they're all like the town version, I guess you could say. So basically enabling this will just give you the Bus Depot version of only box and wall weapons. And then set let me see here, can't remember the dvars. Oh yes. Set perk slot increase kills, I think that's what it is. Yep. You can set that to 100. By default, it's 0, meaning that you can only get 4 perks when playing in solo, and the world records, since we're keeping track of world records on ourselves, sorry, all world records can only be set using 4 perks. So if you have more than 4 perks at any point in the game, your run will not count. So basically, this is just if you want to have fun and get more perk slots, but it's set to 0 by default, meaning you can only get 4 perks. And I think those are all the important dvars. There might be, I mean, you can just find all the dvars in the instructions on the GitHub. So yeah, use boss zombies if you want to disable Brutus or Panzer. Just set this to 0. It's on 1 by default. So, and then this stuff up here is literally for servers only, so it doesn't affect solo players at all. So anyways, now let's head into the Crazy Place, as that's what we set. And after this, I'm going to back out of this game and head into an actual survival map. Like, let's just go to Bus Depot, I guess. So. Okay.
What is advantage to control of all machine?
And here we are in the Crazy Place.
What in Lenin's name is going on?
And we got 1-inch punch
saw a
here,
huge
like the
steel
trenches
beast,
map has 1-inch
tall
punch.
as the spires of Moscow Cathedral. Just what have the Germans been doing in this place?
So yeah, just there we go, survival. As we all know and love it. We got the 4 perks I mentioned earlier.
Step is beset by attacks
There's
from
Pack-a-Punch.
legions of unnatural creatures, stumbling.
And there's a
rotten,
box location in the Wonder
filthy
Fizz.
corpses.
And another box location. So it's just
I do not understand this need for paper. I am a simple man. I cannot begin to understand the means behind this subject.
The Origins, like, walls, they do come down later on in the game. Basically, they're not going down right now, just for the setup.
Perhaps
So you can get set up before they start getting in your way and stuff. So yeah, so this is the challenge map for Origins, like mazes for Buried. So yeah, that is that. And you can't leave by going to end game. You have to actually type in disconnect if you like aren't dying. So okay, so we went over that. Now let's go into running a regular survival map. So actually we're going to do town. Okay, so set custom map town. If you don't do this, the spawn points will not be correct. So you have to do set custom map town. And then we're going to do set disable BSM magic to 1. So I'm just going to show you that you can have the bus depot version of survival on town or any of the bonus survival maps with that simple command. And don't worry if you get a server disconnected like this. You literally just have to go right back into it. I think this happens every time you just disconnect or die and go to a different map or even the same map. You just have to go right back into it and it'll be fine. So don't even worry about it. It's not a bug with the mod or anything. It just happens. And here we are in town, and all perks should be gone. As you can see, no tombstone, no double tap, just the box and wall weapons. No pack punch. So sad. What am I gonna do? So yeah, that is basically the setup. So yeah, the tutorial for the setup was pretty simple. And then the rest was setting up, just showing you off the commands, and then how to load up an actual survival map. You have to click on, like, so if you're going to town, bus depot, or farm, you have to actually click the farm map, survival. If you're going to diner or tunnel or house or any of the other transit maps, you have to click on transit, not survival. Just to make that clear. Okay. You will hear character voices on all the maps, but Mob of the Dead, because I've only turned off the character voices on Mob of the Dead, so all other maps you'll hear like Misty talking or Stuhlinger talking, or as you could hear Nikolai and Origins talking. So, but yeah, this is the bonus survival maps 2.0.1 update, now working solo. So I hope everyone enjoys the mod and you have a nice day. If you have any suggestions for the mod, please leave them in the comments below or on the forum post, and we will definitely look into them and maybe implement them. I have big plans in the future for not just this mod, but for other features coming to Plutonium soon. So I hope you guys stay tuned, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.